Section 3. Skill Personalization. In this section, we will cover the following topics. An overview of skill personalization. Skill number 3, design and front-end. Skill number 3, back-end and testing. Skill number 4, design and front-end. Skill number 4, back-end and testing. Video 3.1, an overview of skill personalization. In this video, we will cover the following topics. What is skill personalization in Alexa? Use cases for skill personalization in Alexa. Imagine there are 2 or more people in a house using the same Alexa device. Wouldn't it be cool if the device recognizes each user and provides a personalized experience to each of them? For example, let's say you develop a day planner skill and it recognizes users and switches accounts to list out the plan for the day. Or a skill that provides diet tips as a text to a specific user's phone every day. Alexa Skills Kit provides service APIs for providing personalized experience based on voice to build engaging skills. In today's world of voice technology, when customers are bombarded with so many choices and skills, one of the best ways to attract new users and retain current users is to use personalization. Alexa service APIs such as the Person Profile API, Device Address API, and Customer Profile API help us achieve this. The Person Profile API and Customer Profile API relate to accessing the contact information of Alexa users. We will talk about the differences between them shortly. The Device Address API is used to retrieve the address set for the device. These APIs help you tailor your skills to give the users a better experience. You can create Alexa skills that can send a text to a person saved in the user directory list, or a skill that provides a custom workout plan for a specific user and track progress. We will dive deeper into the Device Address API and Person Profile API in the upcoming videos. Coming to the Person Profile API's uses, it helps you gain access to various information such as the user's voice profile name, phone number linked to the voice profile, and more without connecting the skill user's Amazon identity with their identity in a different system. So, it reduces friction as the users don't have to log into any authentication portals. The skills which integrate this feature deliver personalized and engaging experiences to the users. To show you what I mean, consider the skill named Chatter. It's a messaging service skill that shares gripping stories as text messages to the user's phone number. This skill can send customized stories as messages to multiple users using the same Alexa device using the Person Profile API. There are many more skills adapting to this feature even as you are watching this video now. Let's now look at the difference between Person Profile API and Customer Profile API. The Person Profile API returns the contact information of the recognized speaker interacting with the Alexa device. In contrast, the Customer Profile API returns the contact information associated with the Amazon account to which the device is registered. The other difference is the Customer Profile API includes an email address with the returned information, but the Person Profile API does not. Now let us look at the information that you can access using the Person Profile API. Full name of the voice profile, given name, the first name of the voice profile, phone number, mobile number linked to the voice profile. Now that we know what we can do with the Person Profile API, let's see if we can add more personalization to skills. Imagine you build a food delivery app. Along with the username and number, wouldn't it be convenient if you could get the user's home address without an explicit prompt? Device Address API allows you to do this. With the user's permission, this API facilitates the skill to retrieve the device address and use it for various purposes. To use the Device Address API, you need to have an Alexa-enabled device as it doesn't work well in Alexa simulators. Note that the skill requires explicit customer permission to use skill personalization and service APIs. Your skill can send a request card dynamically to the Alexa app, prompting the user to grant required permissions to access the required information. Amazon handles this in the Alexa app once the skill is enabled. When the user interacts with the skill, Alexa sends an API access token encapsulating the granted permissions each time a request is made. The Alexa app and Alexa privacy settings allow the user to manage skill permissions at any time, and the user can opt out whenever they want to. So you must obtain their informed consent every time your skill retrieves information. This brings us to the end of this video. Video summary. In this video, we learned about skill personalization, the person profile API, the device address API. In the next video, we will build a skill that uses skill personalization and the device address API.